examines federated computational data governance within a streaming data mesh. Chapter 6 discusses the self-service infrastructure as it relates to streaming data mesh. Chapter 7 dives into the architecture of a streaming data mesh and its components, including infrastructure and cloud architecture. Chapter 8 discusses the structure, alignment, and roles associated with building a decentralized team. Chapter 9 discusses the application of streaming data mesh for creating feature stores to empower data science model training and inference. Chapter 10 provides a concrete example of creating a streaming data mesh. Using code examples. Supplemental material, code examples, exercises, etc., is available for download at github.com/hdulay/streaming-data-mesh. If you have a technical question or a problem using the code examples, please send email to support@o'reilly.com. This book is here to help you get your job done. In general, if example code is offered with this book, you may use it in your programs and documentation. You do not need to contact us for permission unless you're reproducing a significant portion of the code. For example, writing a program that uses several chunks of code from this book does not require permission. Selling or distributing examples from O'Reilly books does require permission. Answering a question by citing this book and quoting example code does not require permission. Incorporating a significant amount of example code from this book into your product's documentation does require permission. We appreciate but generally do not require attribution. An attribution usually includes the title, author, publisher, and ISBN. For example, Streaming Data Mesh by Hubert Dulay and Stephen Mooney, O'Reilly, copyright 2023 Hubert Dulay and Stephen Mooney, 978-1-098-13072-5. If you feel your use of code examples falls outside fair use or the permission given earlier, feel free to contact us at permissions@o'reilly.com. O'Reilly Online Learning. For more than 40 years, O'Reilly Media has provided technology and business training, knowledge, and insight to help companies succeed. Our unique network of experts and innovators share their knowledge and expertise through books, articles, and our online learning platform. O'Reilly's online learning platform gives you on-demand access to live training courses, in-depth learning paths, interactive coding environments, and a vast collection of text and video from O'Reilly and 200-plus other publishers. For more information, visit O'Reilly.com. We have a webpage for this book where we list errata, examples, and any additional information. You can access this page at o'reilly.ly/streaming-data-mesh. Chapter 1. Data Mesh Introduction. Youngsters think that at some point data architectures were easy, and then data volume, velocity, variety grew and we needed new architectures which are hard. In reality, data problems were always organization problems and therefore were never solved. Gwen, Chen, Shapira, Kafka, The Definitive Guide, O'Reilly. If you're working at a growing company, you'll realize that a positive correlation exists between company growth and the scale of ingress data. This could be from increased usage for existing applications or newly added applications and features. It's up to the data engineer to organize, optimize, process, govern, and serve this growing data to the consumers while maintaining service-level agreements, SLAs. Most likely, these SLAs were guaranteed to the consumers without the data engineer's input. The first thing you learn when working with such a large amount of data is that when the data processing starts to encroach toward the guarantees made by these SLAs, more focus is put on staying within the SLAs, and things like data governance are marginalized. This, in turn, generates a lot of distrust in the data being served and ultimately distrust in the analytics, the same analytics that can be used to improve operational applications to generate more revenue or prevent revenue loss. If you replicate this problem across all lines of business in the enterprise, you start to get very unhappy data engineers trying to speed up data pipelines with